Great, so my name is Adriana. I moved to Miami 3 months ago. I've been working for Facebook for more than 3 years and a half now. I spent my whole career working on technology companies in advertising. So thank you for coming here to listen to me. And I have the opportunity to share a little bit with you guys about the view Facebook has about what's happening in terms of this mobile change, as well as video.
To our showcase theatre. The Facebook session on mobile is now will be starting in just 1 minute.
1 minute? No, we have started already. So, and also the big change we have done in our product in the past months. So you could see some examples from Facebook in the Nizam's presentation, isn't it? And most of you guys are working with us in other countries as well. So a lot of feedback that we had from you was related to the video opportunity and how much video can change the game when media is, becoming more and more digital, when people is spending more and more time on their mobile phones than in front of TV. So this is changing the game. And our product is evolving a lot in terms of video and in terms of mobile in general. So this is the main thing we are sharing today. Let's watch a video. This video shows how people share their stories. And Facebook is all about stories. Our mission is to give people the potential to share. This is what we have as a mission, and empower people to share and make a world more open and connection. This is Facebook's mission, and brands are part of it. So let me show this video, and then we discuss more about how the stories are important to our platform. So if you look into the way people discover things, we had all of these devices in the past as the most important ones to us to discover things. And now we have these mobile phones in our hands. We cannot stay without our mobile phones anymore, isn't it? If we leave our house and we forget the phones inside the house, what do? We come back, isn't it? Yeah. Many times I did this in my life. So that's transforming a lot the way people discover things, how people share their stories, and how brands have the opportunity to get to people as well. So the word's mobile. There's no doubt about this. And we have some numbers to show you. Before I show you numbers, I have this picture, and I love this evolution of mobile check-ins that we can see in Facebook. So back in September 2011, those little lights were how many people were doing check-ins in Latin America. And then we evolved to December 2011. And then March 2012. And then we stopped counting, but this is December 2012. And how many check-ins are being done in Latin America with the mobile phones? I'm sure if I try to do this picture now, it's going to be full of white, isn't it? So this illustrates a lot how people is more and more connected to their mobile phones and how much this impacts our platform. We have around 230 million people per month using Facebook in Latin America. And it's very interesting to see that in Latin America, differently than in the US, Android is more popular than iOS. So particularities to our market are very important. If you look into the numbers, 56% of people use desktop and mobile phones in Latin America to connect to Facebook. 21% only use mobile device. And Android is 1.2 times more popular than in other regions. So a lot of particularities about Latin America. Here is the number of people who has a mobile phone. Actually, the number of mobile phones we have. And I put US just as a reference and the countries in our region. And it shows how big is the potential for us to reach these people connected to their mobile phones. In 2014, smartphones growth was really, really big. You know, in our region, we can see in most of the countries have a significant growth on their mobile smartphones growth. And we expect by 2017 to have each year 30 million new smartphones connected. It changed a lot of experience. We discuss many times with our clients and agencies opportunities also with feature phones. We also have you know, a lot of resources on feature phones, being in feature phones, and solutions for feature phones because sometimes it works better. Depends on the brand, depends on the market. But anyway, smartphones are growing a lot. 79% of people have their phone near to them for all but 2 hours of their walking day. So I don't have to tell you, you know, we are all users, isn't it? But what is interesting is that what are the primary activities on mobile devices? And of course, we see a lot of activities on text messaging, on pictures and video, and also accessing social networking. When people ask me why Facebook bought Instagram and WhatsApp, I should show this graph, isn't it? It's a good answer. So 58% of mobile users who haven't purchased through a mobile, they want to do it. So this is another important thing for us as marketeers, which is mobile phone is in our hands, and you know it's a fantastic opportunity to put together, you know, geolocation, to put together if the person has Wi-Fi available or not, and all of the other targets that are possible in our platform to bring relevant and really meaningful ads and offers to people. And it's really, really interesting to see how people react when the ad talks to them, when it's customized to them. So, and mobile ad spend is growing a lot in our region as well. So this week, during Ad Week, we were discussing a lot Atlas and the new opportunities for mobile, and we mentioned that 60% of Facebook revenues globally come from mobile. So it's the biggest part of our revenues already. So it's transforming seriously our business. And when you look into Latin America, how much time people spend on their smartphones, it shows significant numbers. So smartphones make people stay more and more time connected to our platforms. So it brings even more opportunity to us to connect to them. So mobile is where brands are being built, and video is a very important solution that we consider one of our strategic things from now on. So Facebook, engineers, and product people, they are spending a lot of time developing our video products. We are listening to your feedback. So for a long time, we are working on a better video offer to the market. And finally, since a few months, we really started seeing very, very good results on video. Let me show a little bit more of this video thing. So, who has seen any of these ice bucket challenging happen? Raise your hand. Everyone, is it? Sometimes people say it's annoying, sometimes people say, look, it's funny, but for me, and I had the chance to ask to Mark Zuckerberg, I was with him 2 weeks ago because we had a leadership meeting in our headquarters in California, and we always do Q&As with Mark Zuckerberg, and I had the chance to ask him, why did you do this? Why did you start, this thing? Because we never see Mark Zuckerberg doing things like that, isn't it? And he was explaining that it started in a conference where a lot of celebrities were together in Mexico, and he was invited to, to participate, to discuss, and he liked the idea. And in the end, it was not too big for him, but it became big for a lot of people. And I told him, look, this Ice Bucket Challenge opened the opportunity for us to discuss video with our clients and agencies. And I think it's an open minder for us. This is the way video appears in our desktop. Okay, this is the way you see videos running in your desktop. But mobile has grown too significantly in terms of video consumption. That's a skyrocketing thing. So 719% growth in mobile and tablet viewing from 2011 to 2013. So it's related to having better phones, devices are much better, even data is getting more access, no? And this is the way the experience happens in mobile.
This is the all-new Ford Mustang.
Full screen, part of other stories. You are running your feed, and then between your friends, family, and a lot of stories, suddenly appears an ad. And if it's a video ad, it can be really, really fun. It can be enjoyable. I love this. Okay, I have kids. The consumer has 100% control. They can stay and watch. They can leave. Sorry. Everything I love about Facebook applies to video as well. So we are talking about unparalleled reach. We are talking about very precise targeting, and we are talking about cost efficiency. Better tools than ever. As I mentioned before, we spend a lot of time listening to your feedback, and developing a better product in terms of video. First of all, video insights overhaul. So you were asking us for better reports because video metrics are very important for us to measure efficiency, and when we compare our video product to our competitors, it's something now that we can compare because now we have the data. So understand the viewership behavior through our video, as well as average view length, as well as details about all the video views that is more than 3 seconds. So much more information about performance. Other thing that we developed is the ability to bid based on video views. So we are more and more able to go and reach the people that is most likely to view our video. It brings the cost per view down, etc. Another feature which is a very interesting one is the ability to retarget people who watched a video. And it's powerful when we talk about storytelling. So you have the ability to show a video and retarget the same person and show a second part of the video or a second video and a third. So it allows us to tell a story. A lot of brands come to us and say, look, in 15 seconds, in 30 seconds, I'm not able to explore everything that I need. And Facebook is playing a lot this role of continuing the conversation, you know, and complementing the conversation that sometimes is started on TV, for example. Call to action. This is another fantastic feature because people always question us, okay, reach, okay, we show the video, but how do we measure actually that, you know, people is converting? Some direct response clients ask us for more, you know. Reach people is important, but we also need to continue conversation and drive people in the funnel. So call to action is another feature that we developed, and it's been interesting for us to see how it's performing. And it works for desktop and mobile. And the autoplay video ads. Autoplay video ad is a product that, you know, I don't know if you hear about this, but we have a client council. Facebook has a client council. Our more important clients, they meet us and they give us their perceptions of our products. And this auto video play is a product that came from our client council. The clients were asking us to develop an autoplay video because it's a similar experience than people have in other platforms. So we created the autoplay. It's not working in all of the countries in Latam. It's Brazil only, if I'm not wrong now. But we are preparing to launch in other markets. We didn't launch yet because it's related to a Nielsen study that really proves the TRPs and the GRPs. So it's a very interesting product, and we are evolving to have in the whole region. So if you want to build your brand on Facebook, those are the important things and takeaways related to everything that I mentioned before. So sight, sound, and motion. Video ads and premium video ads are doing that very well. Planning and delivery, reach and frequency buying, and optimized CPM for video views. So more and more related to find the person, the people that matters to you. And targeting, as I said, is evolving every day. Data, insights, and measurement is also part of our offer, and the ability to measure and understand what's happening. So I mentioned the ability to continue the conversation. We have seen a lot of brands doing very well on complementing their TV reach as well as their TV story with Facebook. And we have some examples. Here we see a Pantene story that it's a video that is started on TV, and we could target a specific audience on Facebook and continue the story. So how does your brand fit in newsfeed? So more and more, it's important to look into the newsfeed and see how your brand is going to fit there, because we have a new remote control, which is our hand, isn't it? And people has 100% control. So that's why we are seeing very successful brands looking to different people and customizing their messages. Because if you look into women, for example, here in the example, her newsfeed is completely different than another newsfeed. And even considering that people can represent the same demographics, all of us, we see different news feeds because it's related to what we like, our friends. This is very customized to us. And as brands, we should take advantage of this possibility and show what matters to us. If you look into the digital average target capability, in average, online has 27% accuracy. It's 27% accurate. When you look into Facebook, and this is part of our Nielsen OCR study, in average, Facebook has 91% accuracy. And it's, all of it said is very important when we discuss about performance and how much our products are driving business to you and to your clients. So in terms of awareness, we ensure your target audience sees your video, and we optimize for that. We drive conversations, and we drive affinity. So important metrics allowing us to understand what's happening to our campaigns. So our video solution is being very successful. A lot of clients giving us feedback about the results, and it's never too late to be early. We have a new video, and our team is here, and we are open to have deeper conversation with you, and specifically about your objectives and your brands, because we believe Facebook is being successful if we solve or help you with your business objectives. If you realize we stop talking about social metrics because we don't believe that these metrics continue being important to the clients, to the brands, to the marketeers. We really believe that Facebook has the power to help your brands, your clients, and you to solve business objectives. And this is what we want to do. We see people, not users. We have real identity. We have real people in front of their device, which changes a lot the game, isn't it? And we always say that we are not more in the social media, but we are in the marketing in a social world. So this is what we see, and a video to finalize.
There's so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side. Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Wave hi, Chloe.
Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da doo, la da da dee da doo.
Thank you for coming. We have a session at 3 o'clock in the main room with Rafa, my colleague, discussing more creative on Facebook. Hope you can join us. Thank you, bye.